essentially when I look at the key steps to being waste-wise, the first and most important thing is commitment. It's about actually saying waste is an important element of my event management plan. It's something that needs to be given due funding, due consideration and due time and effort early on to avoid that, oh my God, tomorrow's the event and we don't have bins scenario where it's just not thought about.
If we take it right back, there was a time where nothing got recycled at all, especially at the lawn event. The local tip was in the Otways in the hill halfway down to town, with a beautiful river going past. Too beautiful an area to do that too. So we started looking into other ways of disposing of the waste, and we found that we could get our costs down as well by having things go to recycling.
The first thing is looking at the waste stream. So what is our event? What does it look like? What sort of waste is it being produced? How many people do we think are going to be here? Really mapping out what does our event look like. So once you've got a good idea of your waste streams, it's then about communicating with where the waste is coming from. So that's where stall holder communication, sponsors communication, all those things come in to really look at what materials don't we want to have here.
If you've got 20 stalls, it's 20 people. You can talk to 20 people and impact the whole of the food.
I go around and check all the stall holders, make sure they're doing the right thing, make sure they know what their responsibilities are over the weekend.
We make sure all our packaging is recyclable or compostable.
Yeah, we're starting to become more educated as a festival about what we can offer our stall holders in relation to informative material and also suppliers who can supply them. In the contracts that we draw up with food vendors, we basically say that one of the clauses is, you need to abide by our environmental management plan, and we don't have plastic. We don't want any plastics on site.
Now the burgers are just served in that wrapping paper, just one piece.
Yep, cool.
And we've got recycled, safe recycled napkins, are the only napkins I buy.
Nice one.
And this is good. I found this. It took me a long time, but it's actually sugarcane pulp. So it's a byproduct of sugarcane.
Trying to change their packaging, trying to eliminate things that can't be recycled. Generally, we're trying to make it that everything that comes out of the stall is compostable or recyclable.
The next step is looking at what are we going to do about waste. So how are we going to collect it? So what's our front of house system? And that's looking at bin systems, cap systems, how many do we need, where are we going to put them, and then how are we going to service them? Where's it all going to go at the end of the day?
Right here, maybe 2 times I reckon we recycle. Then I'm going to do a general waste run. Yeah. Take that to Dinan Road.
All the food stuff goes out, gets composted. Aluminium cans, general rubbish, all your plastic bottles, cans, all your recyclable stuff.
I'm involved with the Lethbridge Fire Brigade, so the Lethbridge Fire Brigade gets a cut out of what we make out of the cans, so it's going back into the community as a help to our community.
So once you've got your bin system set up, then it's about promoting it all. What information is the average punter to our event going to get? So is there opportunity to educate them through flyers, through posters, through websites, and then looking at where can we promote it on the day? I'm a big fan of the bin caps. I think they're wonderful, and to me they are in essence the tangible outcome of a Wastewise event, and I think their visibility is one of the big things.
If you go to an event that doesn't have the bin caps, then you just think, okay, they're just collecting waste and not really recycling any of that waste. But having the bin caps means that people can visually see and make a decision about recycling.
People know recycling, they do it at home. So the yellow and the red bin caps are highly visible and very easily interpreted in terms of doing the right thing. So it's making sustainability easy, I think, is what we're trying to do.
Giving clean campsites, boxes of chocolates, things like that, presenting them with prizes. A really other popular one is one we call Recycle for Beer or soft drink. And you collect a bag full of recyclables, take it to our information centre in the main arena and receive some free tokens to go and get a free beer.
Someone like Buzz at the Falls Festival, he does a great job. Every year he jumps up on stage and goes, "Hi, welcome to my farm. Don't chuck your rubbish here." And it's really powerful.
Read in our program guide and see the announcements that I make from the main stage. and things like that and see how passionate we are about recycling. And you'll just see people walking around in areas just picking up rubbish and really wanting to be seen doing it. Because they just believe in something like that so much. They're so inspired when they come, and you see them just walking around trying to show other people what to do. That's something really cool.
Do you need rubbish bags and recyclable bags?
What we've done is emptied a couple of commingled recycling bins, and we've just sorted through them to look at the contamination rates. And what we're going to do now is weigh both the recycling and the contamination so that we can report back on just how well the patrons are adhering to the message of being waste-wise. 4.2 kilos of recyclables, and then just a little bit of contamination, which is largely plastic wrapping and plastic bags.
If we don't record what happens at an event, if we don't note what actually happened through all those things that we did, we have no way of knowing A, how good it was, or B, how we could make it better. So there's that monitoring and reporting side of it, which no one ever really wants to hear about. And at the end of an event, everyone is so tired and over it all. That is a real barrier to getting quality information and quality monitoring and quality recording.
We believe that we're recycling everything possible, but every year the weight of recyclables goes up. And last year we did a total of 29 tonnes of commingled recyclables. That included everything down to cardboard, paper, PET and aluminium.
That is still a really crucial part of the program, because it really allows us then at the next year's beginning, when we're 4 months out from an event, to go back to the reports from last year and go, what happened last year? Because you never really remember. But if you write it down, being able to go, cigarette butts are a really big problem, or we didn't have enough recycling bins, or this area was a real issue, so how can we fix that? And that, to me, the fundamental core of the program is its continual improvement. And if we don't monitor and report, then we are unable to continually improve.